Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of the Beginner's Guide. I hope you enjoyed the first part, and, well, I guess, welcome back. So I believe the last thing that we saw was the houses, I believe. Oh, Strike-On, you can leave notes. That is true, yeah. All notes you see are left by other players. This sounds like Dark Souls. Nice room. It's not really nice. I think it's a gorgeous room.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda.
Yeah.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up.
So many notes.
I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I'm so glad to be back to this game. I absolutely
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
A free t-shirt. Like I said, I think that this Coda guy makes sense because the door cannot open, thanks. Makes amazing games. Like, his games have so much thought put into them that, oh, it's so pretty, it's a painting, that only he can see, you know? Hold on, do you hear the chimes? I want to read all of these, to be honest with you, but I don't think I could. I don't think I have like enough time to even read any of them, you know. But it's weird that he put all these in here. Stop turning back to proceeding further. Only take my hand. Let's jump together. This game, it's gorgeous. I wonder if there are actually. Oh no, we're gonna be over there. Never mind. Anyways, I enjoy playing this game for you guys, and I really hope that you enjoy this game and you go get it yourself. It is on Steam, and yeah, I'm not safe. Look at this. Oh, are they moving? I hear whispers right now. Oh my goodness. Who the hell are all of you? It's weird because this is still this guy, this one guy, and all of these voices. They all have something different to say. I don't know. I think it's a great concept. I need to stop rambling and just play on with the damn game. I wonder how long the game is to begin with. Several secret he kept well. I beat the game. More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Yeah?
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Okay, so I wonder if it's the same.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, Before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment. A few seconds.
Oh, okay, I thought I get to
To
pause.
reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
How do you leave a note? That dude is classic. Typewriters and the lamppost. Are you there? Please say something. I can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty? Talk. Speak. 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 I wonder what the hell is going through Coda's mind when he is actually making any of these games. Porn stars died too.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay, so I'm in a room. What? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Before I check, no, you can check. Okay. No, there's only one thing that I hate, and it's feeling so. I can't find the word for it. Immersed into a game, right? A game that is like this, which has. Oh, what?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
I don't know. Oh, it's gone now. So, what furniture out to go in the corner of the room? How about... Oh, shit. I think it was the TV. Yeah? Okay. Alright, now what will go along in the wall of the room? 10 stoves lined up against the wall. Okay, there was no picture of a horse, and I don't... Okay, so for a fact... Oh wait, am I doing this myself? Am I actually making this? Well, I live in an apartment where, like, all the washing machines are broken, so let's see that washing machine. Alright, give me chairs. Are these washing machines? Was this a secret the whole entire time of life? I can wash my clothes in a freaking chair? Alright. I think we should light up this room a bit. Live Tesla coils. Even though he's not going to do it. That's a Tesla coil. And now last thing, I go to this well. Table. I have a table. Tables were invented in 1935. And then boom. A table. And... Oh.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just
IKEA?
weird for weirdness' sake.
Are we on IKEA right now? Look at all the sales. We are in IKEA.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape my prison environment. Okay, please follow the instructions carefully. First, click on this table. Alright. Alright, good. Go to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Okay. Now turn the floor lamp, or that. Now turn, the floor lamp is off in this room, turn it back on. Now go on the left side of the sofa, make it turn over a little bit. This one. Finally, now touch the shelves. Alright. That's it. And the real prison escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back into your prison. Okay. Forcefully just going... Oh, just sit here? Interesting. This guy was either batshit insane...
And of course,
or one of
now
the
the
most
table is
brilliant
gone and
people
you can't
ever.
begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
What?
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Oh? Where are we? Is there like a flashlight that I could put on? So we just go to the light post? Yeah? Yeah, I think that's it. I think we just go to a light post. And then a telephone booth. That lets me come inside. Alright. Hello? Who is this? Now, what I like about this game is there are so many opportunities to make it scary, and I'm just so skeptical about it being a horror game. Let's see.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Tell me this game's not gonna get scary. Coda's like gonna turn bad shit insane and start putting some weird shit in his games. Okay, actually, see, the fact that I can't look is bothering me. Okay. Let me actually start reading this. So that's where I am right now. Oh, I'm so glad to know that that I get out eventually. What's I do to escape? Ooh, it's getting kind of, you know, kind of emotional. It's strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in the prison. Why? What was there anything about it that made? I cannot English right now. Was there anything about it that you felt good about? Being here sucks. Let's see. I like this one. Is that good though? It's comfortable, but it's inhuman. I couldn't live this way. I do like this option. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? This game is making me think too much. I don't like this. This is some like Sixth Sense shit. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how you got here. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. I like the sincere, because I don't know where it comes from. I think it's just random. What will free me? How does this work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. It will make sense. Why do I feel like Coda has actually has actually been feeling trapped and no one to be around, you know? It makes sense. So no one to actually be with, no one to be himself with. So he does it in his games.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Aww. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, that scared the shit out of me for a little bit.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Man, Coda loves these really. You know what?
To me,
Coda,
this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh, okay. So this is what Coda should do. Coda, you stop making video games. Did you hear how late that was? Oh, my goodness! I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on.
Everyone knows.
From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Huh. He's got a nice butt, I'll give him that. Anyways, Coda should not make games. He should be a architect. Do you see this house? You know what? I would love to buy this house. Hold on. We're gonna ignore you for a little bit. And we can't go in there. Look at this house. Tell me that you would not buy this house. I would love to have this kind of house. What kind of books are these? Can't see them. I can tell right now, right off the bat, thank you, first of all, Stanley, for giving me this copyright strike or monetized thing, but I don't care. I do it for the fans, for the people who watch. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Okay, don't worry about me. It plays this nice. I'll be glad to stay here all night. Okay. Well, now you just might be getting a little ahead of yourself, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Clear the table. Alright. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Whoa, hold on. Am I your maid now? Is this like maid simulator to point one? Oh, that's nice. Gee, can you make my bed? Holy shit. Alright, while you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? It's not. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. Okay. That's good. I don't want to upset the dude, you know. A friend dragged me into along at the time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might get some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? Oh, okay. I thought that was. Oh, hold on, coffee. Yeah. Maybe mop up as long as you're over there. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. Would you be okay with that? Yeah, okay. Make it. I don't know. I just have this. No. Oh. I just have this urge that. Last thing, I checked the tub needs a bit of cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best as you can? No need to be perfect. We're all just human. Nice. I don't know. I just have this sense that some fucked up shit is gonna happen. You know? This game is just too peaceful. Now, how about you come? Wait, what
After
the
the
hell?
intense set of prison games,
What?
this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do these chores ever end? Feels like my house. I'm constantly cleaning all the time. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't you be with
I know that Coda really liked
can't do this. So why?
Of all his
Oh,
work,
hold on.
actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Looks like the tub has gotten rather dirty. Would you mind tidying up for a bit? So it's just him cleaning, but I get it. I get, like, the game has a meaning to it, you know? That one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. I love this game. I don't know. Yeah. Because having a clean house really... Cat. Oh, goodness. Cleaning your house when you actually own a house, you feel a lot better. Like, there's a certain feeling to cleaning the house that you get. Like when I was like living with my mom, because, you know, I'm graduated from high school and, you know, I'm going to college and everything. My mom would always be stressed out when she came home. You know, and parents are always stressed out about their house being dirty, and it's a big mood changer when their house is clean. Like, you're surprised at how much you can get by with a clean house, and how feelings change when the house is clean. I don't know, that's just how I see it. Like, my house right now, it's kind of dirty. Yeah, I will admit, my girlfriend will get on to me a little bit later for it, but soon I'm gonna clean it, and then I'll feel empowered. I'll feel more likely to do things. You know, I'll go outside. You know, I'll record more. You know, I'll feel clean and fresh. All right, enough soul searching for one video. What else does this man want me to clean? Question. Oh, I have an answer for you, my kind sir.
But
do you enjoy this?
It can't last.
Aww.
The music stops. Your companion is gone. It's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Yeah. Damn it, Stanley. David. Whatever your name is, you are amazing. And then again. So...
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Alright, well, if you enjoyed this episode, I know it was kind of long, but the chapter did take a while to complete, I will admit. But if you enjoyed, you know, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever. Or you know what, just wait until the next video, and maybe I'll grab your attention then. But I do hope you enjoyed, and I really do hope you liked it. And stay tuned for, you know, part 3 or the next episode. Bye-bye.